Greetings, my name is Chiname.
My name is Ollie.
And I'm Sal.
We'll be performing a simple brake service on the car and we'll show you how to perform it safely and efficiently.
Stay safe. Always remember your PPE, your glasses, your gloves, your ear protection, or anything of such.
A variety of tools will be necessary for this job.
First of all, we have our torque wrench to torque everything to spec. Impact for our lug nuts on our tire. We have our ratchet and our two sockets. We have our 9mm or 19mm metric wrench. We have 2 wire brushes, brake lubricant, and a piece of resistance.
First, loosen the lug nuts before lifting the vehicle. Once the vehicle is stable and supported, you can remove the lug nuts and the tire.
I will be removing my caliper bracket and my caliper. We're going to start up here by the caliper to remove our slide pins. I've got the caliper off. I have a caliper hook. I'm going to put this suspension here, take my caliper off, and hang it by where our bolt goes in. So our brake cable here does not get overly bent or damaged in the process of our brake service. Now that my caliper is off, I can take off my caliper bracket. Now I'm using a breaker bar for more leverage and torque when cracking the bolt. And there we go. I'll do the other one. Crack. Just right there. And zip these off.
When doing a brake pad change, why should you have this?
When inspecting the rotor, check for major damage and cracks around the outer area. And for the brake cable, check for wear and tear on the cable. When inspecting the brake pads, we're going to check for uneven wear and how much material is left is on a brake pad. We're going to check the slide pins in the boot if they have any damage. And we're going to check the slide pins if they move freely. If the clips have any major damage or bends, we're mostly going to replace them.
The next step is to remove the clips and we're going to clean and lubricate all the parts. We're going to scrub only the points of contact. Next step is to remove the slide pins. We pull down the boot and remove it. And after we remove it, we got to clean it of any debris or dust. Next step is to lubricate it. Now we have the brake lubricant, ceramic. Apply just a little bit, not too much, and only on contact points. Now that we have enough and a good amount, we simply slide these back in and make sure the boots envelops the sliding pins well. And we'll repeat for the next one. Next, we're going to lubricate the contact points of the brake pad. Not too much. Oh, the edges right there.
Now we'll be reinstalling our caliper bracket. Placing my brake pad back into my caliper. There we go. Now that that's there, compressing our caliper pin, which honestly already looks compressed, but we'll do it for the video. Our caliper piston is already halfway compressed, but I'd like to get it flat and flush against the caliper. This is a caliper piston compression tool. We'll be placing it in my caliper like this, making sure it's flush against the piston, taking my socket, twisting it righty-tighty, as usual. Make sure it's flush and not crooked, and give it a good push. Should be compressed now. Now we'll be installing the caliper back onto the caliper bracket. Being careful to slide it on there, right? I'm gonna take my bolt and my slide pin, line it up.
Find good angles like this for sure.
Keep going, keep going.
Now that we're done reassembling everything and torquing the guide pins back to spec, we're going to put back the tire on and we're going to torque it to 100 pounds.
After reinstallment is complete, take the car for a drive and simply pump the brakes. And there, you have completed a brake service.